Seahawks.
And you kicked my man's out. I really been wanting to leave since he said he left.
Who will punch the fourth and final ticket to the conference?
Nigga acting like this school.
We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January
You gonna?
afternoon.
I understand suspending a player or something like that. Not the whole nigga who playing the game. What the fuck, nigga? It's too many leagues. That nigga funny.
Hurts throwing right away.
He caught that. We starting that hoe off like this.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. No catches for him in the wild card win last week, but he's got a first quarter grab here. Good job.
Tell me why this nigga done accidentally made Earl Thomas already for me. This nigga on my team. Nigga talking about don't put him in. Nah, I ain't got him in.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on
Me too.
second down.
I got the worst legends of all time. They slower than a song bitch. Cam.
8 yards the gain on that last
That's what.
one.
Oh, I forgot about Percy. Well, he said that nigga had. How many years did Percy play with the Seahawks? Because he said that nigga got to be majority of the team. Like the nigga done play. Like he got his. He got to have his majority years on there. Oh.
Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. It's the
Bro, what is going on? And why can we not get to these passes?
Again, as a tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 25-yard line. 2 catches now in this division.
You said what?
Round matchup. That one a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side.
Yeah.
And he will reach the 8-yard
I'm trying to figure out why everybody just look like they.
Nice
I don't know what's
game,
going on with my team right now.
And a first down again.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up first and goal.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's a good first step.
Once again with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be third and goal now. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
Sanders will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. Seahawks with a 1st and 10. Locke gets ready to go at their own 28-yard line. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They fake the handoff, now Locke. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. They were looking to throw, holding on a big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now a play fake, and here's Locke. He'll buy some time right. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Locke gonna throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
Hey, what's the 4th down rules in SETX league?
Tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Well, able to get the completion, but unfortunately not able to get the 3rd down conversion there on that play.
And I like how the defense approached that one. They knew where the 1st down marker was, and they decide whatever you want to have, you can. You're just not going to get the 1st down. Excellent tackling right there.
On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. Fielded at the 20. Nice job getting free on the return for 13 yards. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did something.
I can't stop this nigga.
We saw these guys have some big plays in their wild card win last week, and they're certainly going to need to continue to put up plays like we just saw there if they hope to continue to move on in these playoffs.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
Nigga line blocking like, we gotta get together.
Better than 20 here.
Well, they
I'm
came into
risky.
this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the 1st quarter.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Boston Scott, his
That nigga should have fumbled that hoe.
take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. 46 yards on the ground for him so far. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
After 7-0 on EA Sports. third down. They'll run it with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Miles Sanders with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Eagles have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Alright, let's get it, man. What the fuck is we doing?
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Shotgun snap to Locke. Throw out wide to Walker. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
Locked to throw on 3rd and 1. And he can't find anywhere.
Fuck yeah, we going for it.
And he goes down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
We gotta go for it.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on.
It's caught at the 10.
Alright, man, let's get it, man. We playing around.
Touchdown, Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 62 yards. And the Seahawks have cut it back within a score. Myers connects on the PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
57 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Hurts sets up to throw it. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The throw over the middle, taken in.
Yeah, it's not meant for us to win this hole.
They go right back to to him for 20 and a first.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know
what is my niggas doing.
In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've got them pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, playing the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. On 2nd down, it's Walker. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And after that type of a run, there's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball, he's going back and telling his offensive line, great job, keep it up, and we'll break that one soon.
He's got a man complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Now Locke. Deep ball for Goodwin. And it's incomplete.
Maybe
Took
on
a
me,
shot,
boy.
couldn't connect. To throw on 2nd and 10. Locke. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit to prevent him from making another catch to his big start.
Locke working out of the gun. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball.
That shit team.
To connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th
Fuck that, we
down.
going for it.
There is something to a game plan when trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. Now Locke again. up to a full yard shy of the 5. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. To throw it is Locke. Touchdown, Seahawks. Kenneth Walker from 6 yards away. And the Seahawks are back within a score. Now Myers for the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
You just need to stop, man.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks.
You can't really stop this nigga.
All they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. He finds his tight end Goddard. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Second down and 5. He'll drop to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins. 52 yards. And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead now up to 14.
I just fucked myself up.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Escaping the pressure right. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. And a huge
I can't
he'll
fuck with
take this
him.
one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
That nigga on my top.
Unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception.
It's cause that nigga got hella abilities, bro. That nigga got quiz, wide receiver, apprentice. That nigga just doing everything with this nigga right now. I let the nigga get ahead though. That's my fault though. some on that nigga.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. And this is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown.
Like, this nigga doing all type of shit.
A.J. Brown, 29 yards.